Hey fam, this month we're starting a productivity series and today we talk about personal productivity. I share with you 4 tips I think would help you be more productive in life, your career, and everything that has to do with you. So if you're interested in this video, you should definitely keep watching. Remember to subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. Hey fam, how are you doing today? My name is Tobi Achudume. You're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. So here we talk about topics, tips and tricks that would help us grow fearlessly into the best versions of ourselves. New update, I'll be uploading videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays on the channel. So Wednesdays videos will kind of have like a different spin and touch to it. For example, this month of July, every Wednesdays I'll be talking about productivity. So basically we are starting a series called Productivity Series, and every Wednesday in the month of July I would have a new upload on how you can be best productive for the rest of the year. So you should definitely stay tuned for that. So to kind of set the groundwork for this productivity series, today we will be talking about productivity, what personal productivity is, and 4 ways you can kind of include productivity into your daily routine aside the other topics and tips that we'll be sharing in the rest of the month. To start, I must say that productivity does not happen overnight. It has to take consistency and effort. So you have to consistently put the work into being productive. And in plain words, productivity means being effective and efficient with what you're doing. So you're doing things and you're doing the right things at the right time. Aside from doing it at the right time, you're also doing it effectively and efficiently because you want to get the best results from whatever it is that you're doing. While most of us would just like to feel like you can measure productivity by thinking the things that you want to do in your head, it doesn't work like that. We cannot measure productivity by the thoughts that we have in our head. We only measure it by the things that we actually get done. And for you to get things done properly, you have to choose the things that you're doing to get done properly. And so for you to come out productive, for you to come out the best version of your productive self, you have to be working on the right things properly, effectively, and efficiently. So basically for this series, we'll be focusing on personal productivity, which of course kind of looks into every other aspect of your life, including your career, your personal business, your family life, and every other thing that has to do with you. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this series right from today up till the end of July. So let's get right into it. 4 steps I think you can start taking now to ensure that you're a productive person in every area of your life. So the first tip I'll share with you today is obviously make a to-do list. Now there are several reasons or so many reasons why people would give to not wanting to make a to-do list or even write whatever it is that they need to do. These reasons can range from very important reasons like I don't have time to very minute reasons like I don't have time. And I'm not denying the fact that actually taking time to make a to-do list takes time, takes effort. But think of the effort, the time that you would save in the day when you have a list of the things that you need to do rather than trying to remember what you have to do or think of the things that you have to do. Or better still, you get to the end of the day and realize that half of the things that you wanted to do, you did not do them, but you were focusing on doing other things that probably were not as important as the things that you should have had on your to-do list. So it is very important, and making a to-do list is very helpful in being productive, in saving time and in saving energy, because you have a list and a visual aid of all the things that you want to do in the day. You can easily see the things that you have to do in the day, tick off the things that you have done, write the things that you need to do, plan your day accordingly according to the things that you have on your to-do list, and that makes you not forget the things that you have to do. So while I'm saying make a to-do list, I do not mean write 1,000 things that you would want to do in the day on your to-do list, because let's just be logical. You are not going to do more than 10 things in a day when you have to do things that are going to help you to be productive. So making a to-do list means you are taking time, sitting down and thinking of the things that are very important that you need to do, and you're including them in your to-do list. And so that way you see the things that are very important that You see the things that are very important, that are less important, and are not important, and so you're able to fix them in the right way and right time to do these things. So with a to-do list, you're helping yourself be more productive because you can see what you have to do, know what you should focus your energy, time, and concentration on, and let go of things that are not important to you in the moment. So making a to-do list leads me to the second tip that I would be sharing with you today. I would say start with the most important task, but this is relative. And I say this because some people's most important task in the day may not be able to be done at the beginning of the day. Sometimes we are not at our best to work in the days. Some people are nocturnal beings, so that means they prefer to do their most important task in the night because then they are better energized, they are able to think properly, or they're able to work best in the night. For some people, they would rather work in the afternoon when the sun is out. Some people do not like to start their day with the most important task. Some people do not like to do the heavy lifting at the beginning of the day. They like to start their day off slowly and then hit it at the peak. So that is why this is relative. So I would say fix your important tasks to be done at when you know you are at your best to do it. So this boils down to also knowing yourself. When are you at your best? When do you work best? Do you prefer to work in the morning? When I say work, I mean doing the most important task or eating your biggest frog. Do you like to do that at the beginning of the day, in the afternoon, or in the night? When are you at your best? When do you know that you have the best energy? Because energy is finite, it finishes, it stops. You get to 6 p.m. if you have been up by 5 a.m. and you are tired. Or sometimes you're even tired at lunch break because you feel like you've done a lot of things in the morning. So it is very important for you to know when you are at your best and fix your most important task then. Because when you do your most important task, even if you don't do the rest, you feel productive and know that you have accomplished something. And on the other side of this, you could have done 1,000 other things to do in the day, but you did not do the most important thing for you, and you feel like your day was wasted because you drained your energy on doing less important things and forgot or left out the most important thing, and now you cannot concentrate on it. So you feel less productive because the thing that would make you feel productive you did not do, though you accomplished other tasks. Hey fam, I hope you're enjoying this video so far. So alongside this series, I have created an amazing worksheet that I think would help us to be better ready and better productive in everything that we do. So to get this amazing tool, all you have to do is click the link in the description box that is headed amazing tool. It will take you to my website, and all you have to do is drop in your email address and I will get it to you as soon as possible. Third point, don't attempt to multitask. We like to feel like, yes, I can multitask, I can do two things at the same time. I like to feel like I can do two things at the same time. But though I like to feel like that, I would not find myself writing an academic paper and editing a video. Those two things I cannot do at the same time. I cannot multitask on those two things because those two things are important in their own different ways, and so I cannot mix and match the energy I need to focus on my academic paper and editing a video. It would not make sense. So multitasking is fine if you're cooking and talking to your friend on the phone. That's completely fine. But doing two important tasks, doing two things that you need to focus and put all your energy or your all in, doesn't make sense because, like it or not, one is going to suffer or both of them are going to suffer because they do not have your complete attention or focus. So when it comes to multitasking, leave multitasking to doing minute things like talking to your friends, cooking, cleaning, dancing. Yes, let's multitask with those ones. But when it comes to doing things that would make you feel productive and that you've accomplished your things to do, don't try to multitask on it. Put your concentration and your focus on one thing, and then when you're done with that, move on to the next thing. My first tip for productivity is to use time blocks. So using time blocks means you're breaking your day into different bits and pieces, and then you can focus on one task in one time block and the other. There is a reason why we have morning, afternoon, night. Better still, you can use times instead of the times of the day. I'll explain. So you can do 9 to 12, 1 to 4, 6 to 9. You can break your day into bits and pieces when you know that you're going to be able to focus on one task per time block. Or you can just use morning, afternoon, night. and make sure that you're doing one important thing in different aspects of the day. So using time block helps you to also include rest into your day and helps you to focus on one particular task per day. For example, in the morning you're focusing on writing a proposal for work. In the afternoon you're focusing on replying emails that has to do with orders and deliveries, and in the evening you're focusing on maybe auditing, editing or something, but you're breaking your day into portions of work time that you can focus on. So while I've explained or said all those productivity tips that I've just shared, I must say that it is important for you to know that when it comes to learning new habits, little steps makes a difference. So when you see these little steps that you're taking, learn to appreciate them, notice the steps first, appreciate them, celebrate them, and then improve on them. So that way you're taking little steps and improving yourself to be a more productive person. Celebrate your little wins, even if they are small as they are things that you should be celebrating. So celebrate your little wins when it comes to productivity, and then you'll be amazed at how you would quickly improve in your productivity steps. So guys, that's it from me for you today. If you like this particular episode, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to this channel, share with your friends and family so they can enjoy these amazing productivity tips with you. Next week we'll be talking about the art of writing, and I cannot wait to share this amazing tip with you. It does wonders when you start trying it. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.